Here we go. We're going to start with the Scumhole Shack, an incredibly difficult base to attack. Let's see what happens here. So we will begin and let's have a look at the lineups. For R3V we have Juan, Fraley, Predator, Quetzal and Gohan. Strong team there, probably their strongest lineup. For EAF we have Silent, Sean, Pyro, Alaba and a Fanster. I think the surprise choice there is a Fanster. Let's see how they do. They're going to be attacking the Scumhole Shack. Incredibly difficult base to attack. Looks like EAF are just flying around, scouting, see if they can find anyone. Fanster, meanwhile, is checking the Hyman condo roof. I wonder why that is. They obviously believe that R3V might play some snipers. Looks like Silent is also checking the roofs. So Sean has landed here. He's on the tower's sort of midsection. And here we go. They're firing rockets down at the Scumhole Shack. That looks to be Pyro. Pyro in the strong position in that middle tower. So we saw really good play by RT on this base in the last match week. Can EAF replicate that? Sean here, he's in a bit of trouble here. He's being chased by an R3V member. It's Fraley V. So Sean is in a bit of trouble here. He's on his own against Fraley, who's giving chase. Fraley looks to have stopped chasing him. It looks like he may have backed out. No, he's still there and Sean has seen him. Sean now getting... No, that's a friendly RPG. That's Pyro's RPG towards Fraley. And now Fraley backs off. So Sean here is getting some help. And here we go. Juan almost fired a rocket towards that bike. It was Silent's bike. Sean gets the first kill. He takes out Fraley. Silent is now... And Silent and Alaba are by the Scumhole Shack here. They will be wary of Juan and his rocket, who is by the police HQ. Juan fires rockets towards Sean, barely misses. And it's a 2v1 here. We've got Silent and Sean on Gohan. It's a great headshot on Silent. Gohan, 2 headshots, both on Alaba and Silent. Great accuracy shown by Gohan. But Sean takes out Predator also. So we're now left in a 3 versus 3 situation. Advance to Pyro Sean. And Sean falls right in front of Quetzal and somehow survives. Unbelievable. How did Sean survive that? I don't know. He almost gifted Quetzal a free kill. And now we've got Sean and Gohan going at each other with the Ruger rifles. They've both shown immense accuracy. And Gohan wins that duel. Gohan is having a fantastic round here. Juan's still in a pretty strong position with this much HP. EF are really going to struggle with this now. Pyro and a Fanster. Pyro hasn't done enough, you'd have to say. And here we go. A Fanster in a lot of trouble. Pyro throws a rocket. A Fanster now just dodging that M60 as he tries to get away from Gohan. And Fancer's going to try and take them both on. Wow, I don't know how he's dodging those M60 shots. Juan, meanwhile, has killed Pyro. And game over. Gohan kills a Fanster with a great grenade. And as predicted, R3V get off to a great start. You have to give that round to Gohan's great accuracy with the Ruger rifle. Getting those early kills in. I'm surprised by EAF's tactics to fight in the open, on the road and outside by the biker bar. It's interesting. I didn't expect that. You would want to avoid getting into those kind of difficult situations with R3V. They're very deadly when it comes to, you know, straight shootouts. EAF need to be tactically smart and if they want to get anything out of this game. This base is defender friendly though. So EAF have a great chance to equal this to 1-1. Let's see what happens. So Alaba has not moved yet. There he goes. It's Sean with the armor. So he's going to play an important role in this round. Silent usually goes with the Spaz 12 shotgun and chainsaw set, so he needs to avoid getting into the open where he can get easily headshot like in the last round. It was a poor choice for him to start fighting out in the open like that, and it proved so. Juan and Quetzal arriving by helicopter. Predator, meanwhile, is on foot and arriving from the north. He's backed up as well by Fraley. So it looks like they're going to attack the office, probably. Yep, they are heading up to the office. Fraley just checking out the police station. Predator goes towards the office. Will he find anyone inside? I'm not sure. Looks like the office is clear. Juan has landed in that strong position in the middle tower. Pyro struggled to do anything from this position in the last round. Can Juan show him how it's done? Alaba firing M4, but he doesn't see Juan. And Juan almost gets a rocket onto Alaba. But it looks like we've had a kill. Gohan, the first blood. He's died. I think he died while in his helicopter. Did anyone see that? Behind the biker's bar, yeah. How did he die, though? I didn't see him shoot a rocket. Interesting. I don't think so. No, Juan didn't shoot a rocket because I was specking him at the time. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, as I thought, yeah. Yeah, so he's died from while in the helicopter, and rest in peace. R3V, go for the checkpoint. Alaba is killed eventually, and a Fanster falls as well. Fraley finds a Fanster in a sniper position and takes him out quite easily, probably. So a good start for EAF has turned into a great start for R3V. Alaba too easily killed there, I think. That roof is an extremely dangerous position to be. Silence now on the police HQ roof. Predator in a bit of spot of bother here. Silence going to try and take him out with the engrams. He's on incredibly low HP. There seems to be a bit of lag here. Juan has killed Pyro. And Sean eventually takes down Predator, but Silent really struggling there. And Silent takes heavy hits from the M60. And he shoots Juan's rocket and almost kills him. What a shot there by Sean. One hit with the Ruger. That was class. And Sean is going to try and clutch this. He's got to try and waste time here. He can't be too aggressive against both. And he is too aggressive. Poor play there by Sean. He just needs to get away there and just not work down the clock. But chooses to try and take them both down in a duel. Again, it's just some good play by EAF, but some players just letting them down. Alaba needs to do better. Too easily killed at the beginning. And a Fanster as well. He's just... They need to be a bit more smart here. 2-0 down now. R3V in a comfortable position after the first base. I believe that is a chance missed for EAF after a great start, getting the first kill, taking down the captain Gohan. But Juan again proves to be the difference. They need to get rid of Juan as quickly as they can if they want to win a round here. He just makes the difference in this team. Pyro unable to do much as well in the first 2 rounds. He's playing the important key role of the RPG, and he needs to do well. We now go into the Cherry Poppers base, a strong base for EAF. Let's see what they can do here. They desperately need a win now. They can't afford to go 3 down. A 3-0, going down 3-0, that's a big margin to come back from. It's massively important they get something from this round. Attacking the Cherry Poppers base. They've done well in the previous matches. Juan saying he's got caught in a bugged position here. He's going to need to be teleported outside. I have no idea how he's somehow glitched himself inside a wall. Sean has landed by the Havana police station. So he's south of the base. Gohan has taken a really interesting position here. I've missed how he got onto that roof. Oh, I think is there a checkpoint that gets you to that roof? I see. So this could catch him out here, because usually on a vanilla game mode you can't reach this roof. So interesting tactic by R3V, using their map knowledge. One, meanwhile, has left the route. He's shot a rocket towards the helicopter, landed on the hospital roof, and now EAF look to have... A Fanster is by the Sunshine Autos, meanwhile. And it looks like someone got hit by a rocket, and yes... Great kill by Pyro. Takes out Juan with the rocket. This could be big. That is exactly who they wanted to kill first. They've managed to take out Juan. Brilliant play by Pyro on the roof. It must be Gohan. He is on that starfish roof, and Sean won't think he's there because it's a great position. How is Gohan seeing through all of those trees and bushes, though? I have no idea. Interesting, because normally you wouldn't be able to see through all those bushes. Suspicious, I must say, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. The referees, meanwhile, might look into that. Meanwhile, Pyro still on that roof. Pyro fires down a rocket, but Sean here has been killed by Quetzal. Silent and a Fanster are fighting in Havana. Wow. Excellent play by AF here. So Fraley and Quetzal both killed by this small team of EAF here outside the base. Silent aggressively attacking this R3V guy. They've got him cornered. A Fanster and Silent have him cornered. A Fanster gets punched. Predator able to kill a Fanster, but Silent comes in too late to save a Fanster, but he's been killed. And Gohan now firing more laser sniper towards the checkpoint. And it looks like the checkpoint was taken by Pyro. Gohan unable to stop them taking the checkpoint from the Starfish Island mansion. I think we might have a small delay here as the referees are checking something. They're going to teleport Gohan to some location just to check there's no foul play. Bear with us. So that was an incredibly important round for EAF, and they've managed to get the win. And again, it proves if you take out Juan, R3V just don't look the same. I think that was the big moment there. Pyro able to kill Juan early on. So we're just waiting a few seconds now for the referees to be happy to continue. Okay, looks like we're good to go. We're good to continue. Cherry Poppers. It will be EAF to now defend the base. It'd be a great comeback if EAF can win this round and bring it back to 2-2. They just need to take out Juan, it seems. It really seems that simple. Remove Juan from the round and the advantage is with EAF. So interestingly, Quetzal has taken the armor for R3V. Pyro has taken the armor for EAF. VCPR has pointed out that EAF have not chosen to use the RPG this round. Interesting. Very interesting. Juan here seems to be checking something with his movement. Maybe checking his sensitivity or something. Looks like Sean has a sniper rifle. And it looks like an R3V is at the back entrance of the Cherry Poppers. Sean trying to snipe those helicopters is going to have a hard time doing that. I mean, it's a difficult position Sean has taken up here. He can easily be roofed from all kinds of directions. But he's being brave, standing on that checkpoint roof. And it looks like we've got some battles here at the front, or the back entrance, I should say. Who's that? It's Alaba and Silent. Yeah, I saw that. Sean throwing Molotovs down from the checkpoint roof. And R3V have chosen to retreat after getting hit by that Molotov. But Juan will be lurking. Yep, Juan's taking a strong position here and throws down rockets. Sean needs to get his sniper on Juan. Juan has dropped down now to the Havana roof. They'll be aware where Juan is now after firing those rockets. And Juan has dropped down now to the floor. So he's given up the chance to roof. He's chosen to go on the ground. Interesting. Alaba has fallen. The first blood has gone to Alaba. Predator getting a great headshot. And Silent has killed Fraley V. Juan has killed a Fanster. So the advantage stays with R3V. I'm not sure why a Fanster is so far away from the base. Maybe he was trying to backstab, I don't know, but poor decision by a Fanster. He's not having a great game. And now a full force R3V attacking from the back. EAF can try and stop them here, but they don't have any rockets, which would be really useful in this situation. Silent now is in a difficult position here. He's going to have to try and defend that back entrance. So it's Sean, Pyro and Silent left. And it looks like Juana's firing some rockets towards the roof. But it's a great hit by Sean with the sniper rifle. Fantastic stuff by Sean. And we miss Silent as well, taking out Quetzal with the spaz. Great work by EAF here. Showing they know this base better than anyone. They really do play well on this base every match. And it's a strong squad of 3 left against Predator. And it's a great hit down by Silent. Gohan falls. Silent doing a great job with that spaz. R3V just have no answer. They can't get through. They kind of bottlenecked themselves to attacking only from this one entrance. There's no way he's going to get past Silent. He's going to have to be wary of that chainsaw. Silent pulls the chainsaw but misses. He needs to be careful. And it's a great hit. Great stuff by Silent in that round. 4 kills by Silent. Excellent stuff. And we do have to mention that sniper kill on Juan as well. That was brilliant by Sean. Fantastic. Now it's all even again, 2-2. This match is open. The next match, we're going to be back in Havana for the Robina's Cafe roof. R3V have been a bit shaky on this base. Let's see what they can do. Yeah, and I imagine EAF will be aware of that. So here we go. We're about to start. He hasn't timed out, so I imagine the drink hasn't reached his computer and just destroyed it. So not too bad. Could have gone a lot worse. Okay, so we started. It will be R3V to defend the Robina's roof. Which position, sorry? Oh, where Juan is? Yeah, that's allowed as far as I know. Sneaky Juan using some glitched areas. Meanwhile, Silent is far behind his other teammates. Yeah, we're not sure what slowed him down. Pyro looks to have been scouting the airport for snipers. So it looks like Gohan hasn't chosen to snipe from the airport. He might try to snipe from the Havana roofs, like the houses. You can snipe from there. We saw Severin use that position last match. It's a good hiding spot taken by Gohan. They won't find him in that garage. Fraley has taken a lot of damage here. Did anyone see that? So Fraley has taken a lot of damage. He's on about 10 HP. He might have crashed his helicopter. We don't know. But he's now on really low HP. I think Pyro may have hit Fraley with an RPG. Predator's also on really low HP. Aki, did you see what happened there? So we've missed some action here. Both Predator and Fraley have taken a lot of damage. And Afansu has killed one! Afansu has killed both One and Gohan with the M4. What are we seeing here? Unbelievable! I'm completely stunned. I've completely missed it as well. But Afansu has killed both Gohan and Juan with the M4. Sean finishes Predator off. We know he was on low HP, killed by the MP5. Pyro kills Quetzal with the heli blades, and this round is almost over. The rocket goes in. Pyro almost kills his mate, but is able to kill Fraley just before. Wow. Wow. Would you look at that? A flawless victory by the 8th Avenue Furies. We said before, RV are shaky on this base, and there you go. There you have it. Proof is in the pudding. Wow. It's so unfortunate we missed those kills by a Fanster. We were saying before in the previous bases, a Fanster's struggled, but he has just shown up there. Immense stuff. Man, it's so unfortunate I missed those kills. That round just went so quickly all of a sudden. R3V just started dropping like flies. And now EAF have the advantage in this match for the first time. The score is 3-2, 8th Avenue Furies. And now it's up to the EAF to defend the Rabina's cafe roof. And you have to say it's a really good opportunity for EAF here to go 4-2. EAF with just one more point to grab that draw, which could be really important for them. You have to say this is probably their best opportunity to get a win. They've got really tough matches coming up against both the Vice Underdogs and TT, the triples. And we know about the triples. They've looked unstoppable this league. Interesting position taken from Silent. I think he can be found there. Pyro by the checkpoint with an RPG. He will need to watch out for any heli blade attempts. Meanwhile, it looks like Sean has a sniper. He's going to try and counter any potential roofers. Pyro's still firing those RPGs towards the helicopters. Looks like Silent hasn't been spotted yet. Afan is inside the hospital. Interesting tactic. It looks like he's got a sniper rifle. If R3V can find him. And it does sound like an R3V has landed by the airport. It's Juan. And he's going to take a position here on the airport roof. He's going to fire down rockets towards Pyro. Can he hit him from this great range? That looks about 300 meters at least. Don't think any rockets hit. Can Sean counter Juan on that airport roof? He's going to try it. Sean's going to try and counter Juan on that roof. Meanwhile, Pyro hits down Predator as he's climbing the stairs. First kill goes to Pyro. He's killed Predator with the RPG. Great start. Great movement by Pyro, catching out Predator with the backstab. It's a really strong start here. Juan now changing position. I'm not sure what he's doing though. He can't get around that fence. He's going to go the long way. So they haven't found a fencer inside the airport, so he's safe. Meanwhile, R3V are attempting to take the checkpoint. Sean has taken the sniper position on the Havana roof. He's going to try and snipe the checkpoint. He's struggling though. He's struggling here. Who is that on the checkpoint? I think it was Fraley on the checkpoint. Sean really struggling to hit him with the sniper. Silent here in a duel with Quetzal. And it looks like Juan has found Silent. Uh-oh! Juan takes a really strong position, but Sean takes down... Sean takes down Juan with a great shot with the sniper, but it's too late. Alaba falls to Juan, but Pyro somehow survives. Wow. What a shot again by Sean. He's really doing a good job with the sniper today. And Juan was pretty close to the 20 meters range, but it was 25 meters. And Gohan has everything to do here. And now he's got... Oh, and it's a great hit by Silent. And Pyro gives Silent the kill. Great win again by the 8th Avenue Furies. They're 4-2 up. They've got the draw. And a great opportunity to win this match now. Fantastic play again by EAF. Again, Sean with that sniper. One is really going to hate Sean after this match. I tell you that. And now R3V have it all to do on the EAF's base, the projects. Can they win both rounds on the projects? I can't see it. What do we think, guys? Do R3V have a chance to get the draw here? Wilson says he doesn't think so. VCPR doesn't think so. Mashrek, though, he gives R3V a chance. He says they can get the 4-4 tie. Blitz thinks that R3V can make a comeback here. And Pavonis thinks EAF are going to win. So I think we have to say it's 50-50 then. Some people think R3V still have a chance. Personally, I don't think so, because EAF have shown some really good coordination on this base. They've played on this base in previous leagues and competitions. They know it well. R3V are going to have to be really smart. You feel that they probably do have a better chance at winning the defending round. Let's see what they can do here. Silent has taken the armor. So he's got 200 HP this round, and he's going to try and act as that tank in CQB most likely. He's got the Spaz and Chainsaw, very deadly around those tight alleyways in the projects. But he can easily be caught out, you know, by explosions and other things. So let's find out. Sean has already landed on the roof quickly. Looks like he's got grenades in his hand. I'm not sure if those are remotes or not. Sean can be hit here from a long-range RPG or a grenade, so he's got to be careful. Gohan has chosen the RPG, which is a really interesting call by R3V. Gohan with the RPG. Juan, I'm not sure what set he has this round. So Juan's gone M4, which is very interesting. He hasn't played with this set that often in this league. Gohan has already taken heavy damage. So he's lost his armor, but he survives thanks to it. And Sean gets the first kill. Predator falls to his grenade. They... wow. Wow, I'm really surprised that Predator's been killed so easily. And now Sean has surely seen Gohan over there by the shacks. He can easily see him over there. But he chooses to fall. And he's fallen right in front of two R3V members. And is instantly headshot. What a mistake by Sean. Jumps off the roof without looking. And that's why they tell you to look both ways before. Oh, and Fanster falls off his bike in his headshot. Two really poor moves by EAF of Fanster and Sean. And now the advantage to R3V in this round. What is a Fanster doing there? I have no idea. Looks like Pyro's on the roof firing down some rockets. Looking to hit Gohan. And Gohan fires a rocket back. Silent chooses to chase him. And Gohan is now under a lot of fire here from Fraley. Meanwhile, Silent is chasing down Gohan, backed up by a Lava. And they're really chasing down Gohan here. Gohan just out of range of that spaz. Just barely missing that spaz. And he's managed to escape here. Real close call there. Gohan just escaping Silent spaz. So it's Pyro, Silent, and Lava currently alive for EAF against Fraley, Quetzal, Gohan, and Juan. And now it looks like Silent is going to attempt to take the checkpoint. Oh, and wow, what a great kill by Silent on Quetzal. Great technique with the chainsaw. And poor technique, you have to say, by Quetzal with the chainsaw. Pulls the chainsaw too early and gives Silent an easy kill. But Gohan has killed Pyro with the RPG. And now EF are really in a lot of trouble. Silent barely missing that RPG. And now we've got, it looks like a... Wow, how did Fraley miss that? Fraley dodging those spaz shots. I have no idea how. And it looks like Alaba has maybe fallen. He's managed to get back up, I think. R3V, I think, are playing smart here. They're not being too aggressive. They don't want to give away any easy kills. And they've managed to get Silent with a headshot. They've done well there. Good kill by Alaba. He is dangerous with that stubby shotgun. He hasn't had much opportunity to use it, but takes that one. Great kill on Fraley. But the rocket comes in towards the checkpoint. He's managed to dodge it just. He's going to really struggle. I don't think he can take this checkpoint with Gohan on his back. He might as well take one on in a duel. But Juan is going to have none of it. He's going to play smart and just let the clock tick down here. And we just wait for Gohan's rocket to hit Alaba. There we go. Good defense by R3V. But you have to say, huge mistake. Huge mistakes by AF. Both Fanster and Sean, they had the advantage from the beginning. And they just gave it away so quickly. I mean, I just don't know what to say about Fanster. He's, at one point, he looks immense with that with those M4 kills on the Rabina's Cafe, but he just makes so stupid mistakes. Can you really trust him? I'm not sure. Can't afford to give easy kills away when the competition is this high. Let's find out what happens here. It's all to play going into the last round. Will it be a tie? Will it be the win for EAF? Let's find out. A big round for both teams here. The win would be massive for EAF. He would almost cement their position in the top 4 and the playoffs. And R3V, if they lose this match, you'd say they will be in a really difficult position with RT pushing them as well. You got MK as well fighting for that playoff position, the 4th position on the table. Alaba has gone towards the shacks and he's by himself. They need to get rid of one. He made the difference there in the last round, as he always does. It really does make the difference if they're able to kill Juan or not. And Juan has taken that strong position on that roof. He can drop grenades down, and that is exactly what he's doing. He's going to throw some grenades down onto the projects. Pyro is in a really interesting position. Aki has noticed that Pyro has taken a position far from the base inside right and aid. Interesting. He's probably going to try a backstab from there. Meanwhile, Juan has jumped down to the projects. He's now on those lower roofs. And he's found someone here. He's found a Fanster, I believe. Or is that a Alaba? I'm not sure. It was a Alaba. And he's managed to get away when he had 2 R3Vs on his back. So, Juan in a really strong position here. And he's going to throw down a grenade. He hits Sean. He somehow survives. I don't know how. And now he's Juan throwing ground grenades on silent. Pyro has killed Quetzal with the backstab. Excellent play by Pyro. But Juan is the real danger here, throwing those grenades down. Can Pyro take him out with the RPG? How did Sean survive that? I don't know. Took a really strong hit from a grenade. Alaba gets a nice kill again with a stubby. You have to say Alaba has got to be one of the best players with the stubby shotgun nowadays. Proper old school. Fraley not doing a good job here with the RPG. He's got the armor as well. He's playing an important role, but he's seen Alaba. He's going to try and shoot down some rockets from that roof. Meanwhile, Juan still on that project's roof. He's dropped down in front of Avansta. Oh, and the grenade from Juan hits Sean. Sean's dead. Fraley just managed to escape, and Gohan takes down Alaba from behind with the Ruger. And now Avansta's in a lot of trouble here with a lot of R3 guys on him. But he has got down Juan. Big kill by Avansta. That could be so big, so important for EAF. Pyro and Silent still alive as well. But Gohan hits down Pyro. Pyro is dead. And so is Avansta. Wow. Silent with 200% HP. Against two R3V guys who are on low HP. What sets do they have? I think so. Gohan has the Ruger and grenades. Whilst Fraley has the RPG. It can be really deadly. Silent's going to try and force this into CQB. It's all in Silent's hands now. He's just hiding. He's going to wait for them to take the checkpoint. And here comes Silent with the chainsaw. And Silent just dodges that rocket. Takes a hit, but wow. Silent proven again he is one of the top players with the chainsaw. His technique with the chainsaw is really top quality. And now he's in a 1v1 situation. Fraley forced to try and take the CPs, which practically makes his RPG useless now. He can't use it in close quarters. Silent has run quite far away from the checkpoint. He needs to be careful not to go too far away. Fraley is going to have to take the checkpoint here, which he does. And now Silent's going to be forced back to the checkpoint. He's going to waste a bit of time here to get... He's run really far from the base. I did say he's run really far from the base. And this is going to be tight, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be really tight. But Fraley chooses to leave the checkpoint on 5 seconds on the clock. And now Silent needs to play smart and get away from Fraley. 20 seconds now on the clock. Fraley with 15 seconds here on the clock. He's going to have to go back to the checkpoint to stop the clock. There he goes. He's on the checkpoint. He stopped the clock. This is going to be tight. And Silent wins it for the 8th Avenue Furies with the chainsaw. Excellent play again from Silent on this base. Again and again. Teams do not have an answer to his chainsaw. Excellent play by EAF. And you've got to say they look really comfortable now on the table. And it looks like RVV have it all to do to reach the playoffs.